Okay, I am back. I'm back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. And the second game comes out tomorrow. So decided to just keep going with this game. Um Even though I'm probably not going to finish this in time. So thought I'd play some of this tonight and then play some more tomorrow and then the next more the next day, and then so on and so forth. So, yeah. We'll just keep going through the story. Alright, so, when we last left off, basically, home was destroyed, and made it to outside of Ratai. And yeah. So we got to let's get dressed. Aren't wearing much. Let's at least get dressed. I emptied everything out of here, so alright. Drink, so DLC is activated. Okay, so I haven't done much of this DLC. Hey, how's it going? A long time no chat. Thought I would drop in. Yeah, I know I haven't been streaming, so I know I've been really bad with that, but lately it's not that I've been terribly busy, it's just that I'm bad with keeping up with schedules and stuff, so, and a lot of real life stuff going on, so I think I just gotta do a better job of sticking to what I mean. You know, when I put down on paper, on pen and paper, and doing schedules and stuff. I just gotta stick to it, and I need to make so many videos, so it's killing me. Oh shoot, that sucks, man. Glad it's all better, and that sucks. Yeah, so I'm trying to play through Kingdom Come Deliverance because the second game comes out tomorrow. So that's like my, not that I'm stopping the other games that I'm playing, but because people might experience this, a lot of gamers, there's so many games that are coming out, have come out in the past, that I'm just like, I'm so far behind on. So, and Kingdom Come Deliverance is one of those games that I'm just, it's so cool. The combat is really amazing because it's pretty realistic. If you play it, it's just up front. You're in the beginning. You start as blacksmith's son, and you don't really know much. Yeah. Yeah. I played this game when it first came out, and I still think it's amazing. So I yeah, I'm excited for the second game, but I still have a long way to go before I can really get into it. So feel like I'm almost done with Dragon Age Inquisition. You missed the stream, but I did find there was this merchant in Inquisition where you can actually buy power from. You can buy power in in Inquisition, so I did find that out. I looked that up online, so that's why I didn't stream for like a few days or so. But so I'm getting back into it, and then I have to make a few videos, and also No Man's Sky is running a lot better now on my PC, so I'm gonna be playing that a lot, recording like tons of videos on that. I think my highest viewed video on my channel is probably with No Man's Sky. So, and that's when you do, you know, YouTube videos or really anything with, in my opinion, my experience with marketing or something, it really shows, you know, hey, people like this. So when I put out one video that was like, it was the middle of the night, I honest to God, I hated that video. I hated that video for No Man's Sky. It was unedited, right? It was trash. I just knew it was horrible. When I put it out, it did horrible in the beginning, didn't get any views. Week later, got about 5,000 views. A month later, got like, I don't know, 20,000 views. Now it has like 106,000 views, so I don't know. I still to this day I have no idea what I did, but yeah, I'm gonna focus on that stuff. So yeah, it's sometimes the lesson of that story is like the things that you least expect tend to have the, you know, best effect on you, you know? It's like, you know, it's, say you fall in love with someone, they tend to love the traits that you don't enjoy about yourself the most. I don't know, it's weird saying that, but some people might understand that. But this is a gorgeous game. I mean, the developers, I have to give them credit, because it's like they put their heart, their soul into this game. There's a part 2 for No Man's Sky coming out. Maybe some people are watching it due to the announcement. Oh yeah, are you talking about the they are working on the next game. What is it? Oh gosh, I can't remember. It's like the fantasy game. It's Light No Fire. That game is gonna be amazing. I can't wait for that game. And then there's also, they also just dropped a huge update, like an enormous update, which because I've been out of the loop of No Man's Sky stuff for a while. It was Worlds Part 2, and I actually, off stream and stuff, I did an expedition because I wanted to grind on that, so I did that. So I thought about doing that as a stream, because, you know, I don't know, get attention and stuff. That would have been nice. But yeah, so it was an expedition to get, and it's actually, what's nice is that they actually put this expedition up, and this expedition is like, it's the Cursed Expedition. So if you still want to grab this ship, basically just need to do everything on this expedition. So and if you're a fan of Star Wars, or I would say I would go a bit further, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, you can get a ship that's literally, in my opinion, looks just like the Ebon Hawk from Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. That's what it looks like. I'll probably show it tomorrow. Maybe I'll jump on that game. But I got that ship, and it, my goodness, it looks exactly like it. And it's probably the coolest things. That's so cool that No Man's Sky is like that game, you know, that you can And I mean, there are other games that do this, but especially No Man's Sky, you know, you can do the expeditions and then you can get free ships from the expeditions, and you don't really have to pay for anything, you just have to pay for the game. Alright. What are we doing? Yeah, but that new update just added a lot of quality of life stuff, but I've been out of the loop of that game for a while.
Word with you, young fellow.
Stop him. I'm Henry. Thanks for taking care of me.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Can I pay you instead?
Look, couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the costs and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
Have to get that coin. Alright, I don't have that much coin.
I don't have that much.
Then come back when you have. Debts must be paid, or you can still wipe the slate by doing that little job for me.
Sure thing, Jabba.
I'm not interested. Farewell.
May the Lord watch over you.
Other thing I wanted to, because in the new game, the second game that, and I'm definitely gonna play it, second game that's coming out, they also added, and I talked about this last night, they added, well, alchemy is coming back, but they also are adding in blacksmithing. So, which is cool. You are able to do some things, you know, with, I believe, the grindstone, but I think that you should be able to forge your own weapons. If you ever want to try to plan a stream with extra players to help, besides... Oh yeah, actually, that would be actually cool, because one of the things that I would like to do, like once I'm settled in No Man's Sky, like eventually, is that I would like to build, I would say in a bit, maybe like find a good world and then build a, because I want to upgrade all my stuff and then build a decent sized base or city, because I've seen a lot of, grab that for later. Can I? Just saw it. I want to get a you know, a base or a city, like some kind of base, but I like building some stuff in that game. There's some survival-esque games, and I don't entirely like building in those games. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but you know, because I didn't 100% get into a game like Minecraft or the other types of survival games, but No Man's Sky, I think I'm interested in, because I like the full-on universe exploration. And last night I thought about making a full video about that, really. I was like, okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you letting me know.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Oh wait. This is interesting because I don't remember him talking to me last time. I remember it being someone else. Or I remember me walking in freely. I have to tell him about what happened to his sword.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
I wouldn't beg good neighbors, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and
Yeah, No Man's Sky is interesting because it's like, and a lot of the survival games are interesting, but No Man's Sky in particular it's interesting because it's like, you feel alone in that game, which is what I enjoy about it, because, you know, it's a whole entire universe, but, you know, you also have the ability to play with others, so you can explore with others. I've never fully done that, so, alright, just wanted to check.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
on my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Well, I was attacked by bandits in Skalitz.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal, so you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I'm going to see Sir Radzig.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
It's interesting because No Man's Sky is a game, you know, I've played from the start, and then I took a break off and on, especially when they, you know, they started adding a lot of those updates. But I wouldn't well, it's hard to say if it's like a better game, like it's, as in like, you know, all the updates that they've added mean a lot to someone like me, you know, who has played the game for a long time, in my opinion. And I respect it. I respect it a lot. And the fact that they're all free, you know, they could have added them all and they could have, you know, they could have charged money, for sure. But the fact that they're free, it's really cool. I'll go in here, I think. Yes, I do. But yeah, that last update, oof, that was really good. A lot of quality of life improvements, and they have fishing in the game too. Last time I checked too, it was really good.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Perkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
if there's anything left to bury. That plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Played this game on and off, but I've never really beat it. I think I've gotten to a certain point, which I can't remember. Gotten to a part like with like meeting a priest or something, so. But yeah. Maybe about halfway through the game, or almost done with the game. But yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I do save with this game quite a bit. Let's see here. Oh, shouldn't have done that.
Come here, young fella.
What the heck is that?
I wouldn't beg, good neighbor.
Oh, get out of me. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright, so go to the training ground and talk to Captain. We'll talk to these off. We don't really This is like the main quest. Okay. Keep that one on. But yeah, I mean, No Man's Sky is like in a really good spot right now. That's how I feel. And the update that they have right now, they actually have it, and I honestly think it's kind of funny. So if you the deeper you go in, say, the water, the ocean in the game, the darker it gets. I think that's how it is in, say, Subnautica. I have not played Subnautica, but yeah. Some people can't play that game, I know.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to
But I do like that. That is only one of the things that they've added. But I will say one of the things I love about this game that it does not have like a large HUD UI system, you know? Only has the compass up there and then the health stamina right there. Aside from that, there's not much. Now, honestly, I hope it stays the same in the second game. Or similar. I've not, you know, I really have not seen much with the second game. And whenever I'm about to play something with a new game coming out, which I'm very excited with the second game, like super excited.
Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Fine. This game, it gets me because this is the part I'm talking about. It's so immersive. So it's like, you know, you have to do things at a specific point. He's usually there from mid-morning until evening. Alright. But yeah, that's what gets it different. So like, you know, say Skyrim or Oblivion. Games, especially Oblivion or Morrowind, those are the games that I well, I wouldn't really, it's hard to compare to this game, but I guess it's close. But yeah. Yeah, some people, when they do play this for the first time, they do like to compare this game to, say, Skyrim. So when you do you know, do a lot of things in this game, it's very immersive, more so than in Skyrim, unless you're playing with heavy mods. Which is really funny. So as you can see, I'm discovering a lot of things for the first time, but we'll probably leave the training for another time. But this is something that's really cool, is like just going inside the churches, and it's, you know, I've been in some European churches in real life, and it's, you know, looks pretty cool. Oh, I actually did not know that you could read stuff like this. She's a bunch more than Kingdom Come. That's true. You can also not speak, well, attempt to read Latin in Skyrim, unless there's a mod out there. But I don't know, I mean, this game is really nice. I like the combat a lot.
Well, that's some comfort at least.
I want to see, like, cause I just like the, you know, because I barely have much money. Alright, I should go, probably go back, make my way back down. So I don't, like, in this game, that's where I'll go.
Greetings, neighbor. Good day to you.
Put that one on. Yeah, so just like walking by stuff and then that's how you discover it. And it, you know, things like that do show up in your codex.
They survived Sigismund's bloody raid in one piece. That's something at least.
So, sort of gotta slowly get out of here, deal with these filthy beggars. Get the hell out of here. Apparently you can actually go to prison too, which I have not done in this game. I think there is even an achievement for going to prison for like 3 days, staying in prison for 3 days. Alright, I'll catch you next time. But I'll probably be streaming the rest of this week, honestly. Hopefully earlier tomorrow. Hopefully. That's my plan. But yeah, have a good night. Like 9 p.m. Mountain Time. If not earlier. Alright. Be kind of crazy if you could just make tea and stuff from this stuff. This game is really, really impressive. It just feels... I hate using the word realistic, but it feels realistic. Feels like you're actually in the medieval times, and I have to appreciate the devs on that, because they did an outstanding job on that. I've not seen that perfected since, in my opinion. But yeah, later this week I think I'm going to try to stream and do some videos of No Man's Sky and Lord of the Rings Online, because those two games also deserve a lot of respect. Lotro is one of my favorite games that I've played in a long time. Older MMO, but it has my heart 100%. So it is pretty much nighttime. Ooh, mint. Yeah, so you can do the stuff later on, the alchemy stuff later on. That is pretty cool. So if we sleep for 9 hours around there, then wake up. Actually, 7. Yeah, 7 should be good. And then just to make sure to sleep and save. Yeah, I know about the tourney. I'm not gonna do the tourney though for some time. Hmm. Alright. Oh, that roast duck is not good. It's cool that your food just like isn't good anymore. Drop into pot. See what it says about this. Most often it is found in fields and fertile land. That's all it says, marigold. Okay. Doesn't really explain much else. Hmm. We'll make our way up.
I feel quite hungry.
So right now, it's getting close to 8. So yeah, the alchemy, you sort of discover that later on in the game. I think it's related to a quest, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, actually, if we can sell... I don't know if we can sell some stuff, but we'll see. Actually, once we start to get better at the combat, then we'll be able to do some questing, some missions. Oh, man. That looks so good. Like, this whole entire game, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, looks amazing. But it's not just the graphics that should have you, we'll eat. It's not just the graphics that should be like, oh, this is a great game. It should be like, oh, how's the game feel? How's it, you know? How well does it play? How's the performance with the graphics? You know, how both those go hand in hand. A lot of people don't look at that, you know? They just look at that one thing. So it's like there's some games where the there's some games where the graphics are like the only thing going for a game. Same thing with the gameplay, but I don't know, and some people only like the gameplay, so. There's only so much you can do, really. Alright. It's nice. I mean, it's, oh man, excited to think we went this way. I'm only gonna be playing a bit more, unfortunately, but I think tomorrow I'll be checking out the training. We'll be doing training, so ooh, grindstone. Yeah, so if you're interested in watching this playthrough, these live streams of all this, I'll be keeping up with all this tomorrow. I just like looking at hidden areas to see if there might be something around the corner. You never know. There's the archery right there. Go later for a quest. So that's how it plays out, and then the combat, what it looks like is it's all in first person, but it actually looks like that in first person. And it is not easy to master at first. It took me some time, and it's gonna take me some time to deal with.
Take that.
Alright. Alright. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna end this stream here. Wasn't as long as I wanted it to be, but I was hoping it would be a bit longer. But yeah, I'll be doing, I think I might be focusing on this game for a bit more, and then maybe I'll do like a mix of this and then No Man's Sky, but we'll see. So but yeah, until next time, I'll be working on some videos, so hope to come out with that for you guys. So till next time, catch y'all later. All right, and thank you very much for watching and all your support. All right.